And we are live. Welcome to the Push Power to Power show with your host, Jesus Ortiz, brought to you by Yeraldy Media, your concept media group, and the Jesus Ortiz blog. Man, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to today, man. We're gonna have an amazing guest. She's a dear friend of mine here in Houston, Texas. And before I even start with her, I got my phone in here. I'm gonna read a little bit about her bio, but I'll let her when I get her in. I'll tell her to post it in here. I totally forgot about to put it here in my system, but I'll let her know so she can copy and paste it, put it here so y'all can watch it. Y'all can see it and go check out her bio and everything that she does. But I'm gonna read a little bit about her bio before we even get started. So here we go. Hi, my name is Alecia Stringer, and I'm the creator and owner of AleciaStringer.com and 2A SuccessDreamBlog.com. It is my life mission to spread the word of whoa and inspire others through music, business, and relationships. My purpose is to educate and empower others to achieve their greatest potential in life. And there's more to read, but I'm gonna let Shah do the reading because today we're gonna learn from her. She's a lead generator expert. And as you know, I'm here to learn too. So I know all of you are gonna learn something. That's why I'm trying to not trying. That's why my show is to bring leaders out there and through storytelling. They're gonna tell you a little about the story, something funny maybe that happened to them when they were little or something that they remember. And then they tell us a little bit about themselves, and then we get into it. They can tell you what they do. Hold on a second. Gotcha. They tell you what they do and everything, and then we're gonna go through at it. There's no scripts or anything. It's just pure one-to-one base, and we're giving everything, serve others since we're at home and we're trying to help other people learn a little bit from what we do and serve you and learn something new. And this is the best thing ever to learn something new. And I'm about to get her in here because I know she's ready. I'm just trying to copy and paste. She just sent me right here. All right, let me copy and paste. Got it. I'll get her in here right now. All right, I got everything here in the system, so I copy and paste it. So we're good. So hey, y'all ready to get her in here? Y'all ready to get some knowledge in your brain? I mean, pick her brain. You can ask her any questions. You can ask us any question. I can read them through here, and then we'll stop a minute and see who has questions or anything that you wanna ask while we're here talking in the Push Power to Power show. But let me get her in here and welcome to Miss Alecia Stringer.
Hey, hey, good to see you. Thanks, Jesus, for having me. This has been a pleasure to be a part of your show. You always have great speakers that come on and are very smart and enlightening. So I'm excited to let you guys get some more insights of more expertise that they can tap into, and get things going.
Oh
So
yeah, man, that's what we're here.
you tell me, like what you're looking for, um, that your audience would appreciate to learn.
Yeah, I know a lot of us, since we're home and a lot of, I mean, everybody right now is just not actually saying that a panic, but trying to adapt. Like, man, how am I gonna make money? How am I, when people right now are out of jobs, 6 million people unemployment, and even myself, I'm like, man, how are people? They're not trying to spend anymore. They're like, man, I don't want to spend because all this money that I have is for rent, my car payment, mortgage, and then I'm like, they're stuck. Should I invest? Should I not invest? What should I do? And I know a lot of us like small business solopreneurs. I mean, they need a little bit of help and a little bit of thought out there. So maybe you can give us some a little bit of what we can do. Maybe they don't have to use spend a lot of money. They can spend some money because you have to spend some money to learn, but at least they're learning something new that they can level up and teach themselves and grow more.
You're right, and you're exactly doing it because more people need to, go live and just tell their story and say, hey, I'm here, right? To get it going. So I love the little platform. We got some StreamYard going. A lot of people use Zoom. I've got a little group inside of Facebook that helps people go live. Let's Go Live Mastermind is what they can search in the top bar and get inside and get some resources that they can go and do some live videos. If they're uncomfortable doing live videos, I give you a sample of like a 15-second promo video that will just show some brandings, exactly what they need for their business, and I can help them use some paid advertising or just simply put it out there on all their social media and be able to share it in the group, share it to the people that really need it. So I'm here to help people find that target audience. Sometimes they don't know where their target audience is hanging out, and they need some analysis of who they want to reach. And that always helps, know exactly what to how to reach them in the right way. So yesterday, I'll give you an example. Someone said, I really want to introduce myself to, the medical professionals, the those that are working out hard and in the force today. They have to have their jobs. How do you reach them? Dang, they're busier than heck. Do you think they're hanging out on social media? I'm really not sure. Maybe on their downtime. Are they hanging out in groups? What groups are they in? They might be mixed in with, the mom groups or something if they have some different type of interest. But really, like, you need a title. Do they put the title of what they do in their description of their Facebook? Or are you going to reach out and have a better connection with them through LinkedIn? Or that professional looked out. So it might end just depend on the industry on which one you really want to focus on. And I see more people focusing more on honing it down inside of Facebook and LinkedIn, but yet and I know that videos are hot. So you
Yeah.
got to get your videos out there. And there are 5 platforms now that you can do your videos. So if you don't know what the 5 are, you need to get out there on all of them. But the main one, of course, is YouTube. Been around forever, right? And once you put it out there, it starts growing. So it's not like you get a lot of traffic right then. Used to, when you were live, you can get a lot of traffic. But now you kind of have to build the audience to come right there when it is premiered or live. And then it starts growing. You keep sharing it and people keep watching it. The audience keeps showing its related videos. It starts getting more in search after it's put up there. But like I said, on Facebook, you got to build that audience too. You got to say, hey, come see us live on there, and you got to build that audience. But the most powerful one that I want to test out more, LinkedIn, I haven't really tested it out, so I don't have a lot of say on there. I think it's a kind of like Facebook in a way because it's a pretty new platform to go live on. But have you used Twitter Periscope? Do you use that one a lot, Jesus?
Mhm.
No?
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're live on all of those.
Awesome. So see, you can get like a brand new audience sometimes from Periscope, and you never know. You gotta tap those hearts and stuff or whatever on,
Yeah, I've been having a lot of questions from YouTube.
right? I have a big men audience on Twitter. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy
So
because
follow me out at see what.
YouTube is the one that I want to build because I don't really have.
Oh, you went mute a little bit.
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, YouTube. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the mics are kind of weird. It looks like you have a pop filter, yet it was popping. So one of those crazy things with the mics, right? We try to figure out all these
Mhm.
fancy tools. But and YouTube to build in, there's only a little bit of stuff. Mainly, it's with SEO, what people are searching for and related stuff. So if you want to build an audience related to a popular content, always kind of put that in the hashtags or description and keywords and stuff like that you want to be near to piggyback off a lot of related information and stuff like that. So that's where I would piggyback off. Of course, I think somewhat the comments work. I've had some success with some comments on related videos, or getting people to come back to your channel if they like you, or you're giving some good comments. I'm not really big on the comment strategy. I don't do that a whole lot, but I've had some results from doing that strategy. I had a guy do some drones, wanted to sell some drones, and we put out, started slow, of course, up to 300 plus comments a day. And he got some sales from all that action on there.
Hmm.
So we took some massive comment strategy action in there and did that. Some of them didn't appreciate it because it seemed a little spammy, but some of them came right back and was interested in it. So take it, be really aware of what you're doing comments. Of course, people do comments like that with Facebook too, and Instagram, a lot of things. So I say if you aren't going to do anything with your business, you don't know where to start, I would start with just setting up a video strategy on that and knowing how to reach them. Be real. People want to connect with people in person and be able to like, trust them in that fashion. So anything you can put out, more people want to watch video nowadays, whether it's a PowerPoint, whether it's a promo video, no matter what format you use, just get some video out there. And then the next thing I
Very
do
true.
is just keep sharing it. Once you put out a piece of content, I kind of base it like from my blog, you have to share it like 10 times more than the time it took you to put that content together. So if this show is an hour long, I would spend 7 to 8 hours sharing that one video. And if you try to think of that much time and sharing that video, you're going to kind of be creative in how you find ways to share it. If you want to spend that much time sharing that video, and doing that. So kind of like going, okay, I shared it in that group, shared it in that group, and how long did that take you? Seconds, right? But if you think, how long does it take me to get 8 hours worth of sharing that one video? You're going to try to be a little bit more creative, going, I need another website, I need a blog. And so I'm excited to kind of give you more ideas of like, now you need 8 hours worth of sharing, versus that 1 hour you did putting that content together. And then who has time for that? You're a business owner, you got more work to do. So do you hire someone else? How do you get it out there? But the most important thing is getting out to that right person, that you need to reach to get that client back. So sometimes you don't need 8 hours worth of sharing, just kind of depends on how big your audience is, how many people you want to impact to get into your business, and all those little factors, right? But with the blog, I'm trying to go back and make some automation strategies. So I'm going to do a little workshop at the end of the month. I'll put it out there probably tomorrow, all the details, and I'll share how to automatically set up a blog where you can post on like 2 or 3 places. Say I want to post on Instagram. And when I post on Instagram, and it's going to go out to my Facebook, my blog, and lots of different ways, all at the same time. And you just set up that once and keep sharing. The Instagram is going to keep going. So I'm excited to share some
Hmm.
little tips and strategies like that, just to help, people that want to, hey, let's set it up and forget it pretty much. So when you post, it's all going to be automated for you. So there's some ways.
That's something that we all gotta learn, even myself, to kind of, like you were saying, automate some of the stuff and like share. Like I will tell people share, because every time I get into my Facebook, like right now, everybody's doing a show. Like I have friends that are doing a show right now, and they're
Yeah.
doing shows with people that we can connect. So I can connect with them, so I can connect with the people that they know. And most of the people that they know, they're people that they know different things that we don't know. And then I can have them in the show and teach some other people and be like, wow, I mean, you had this person that, it's like a 8, 7 figure person. And I'm like, yeah, but they're trying to teach us something. They're serving others. So, I mean, right, 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 right. Because you never know. You can put that on your own self and be like, oh man, those ideas are gonna work for me. Let me twist them and use them here in my business.
Yep. That's right. We all gotta make sure it's all streamlined, like the StreamYard. It's pretty cool.
The stranger is pretty cool, man. I'm still like, it's a lot behind the scenes. You have a lot of stuff here that you can do. So,
Yeah.
like we were talking about it yesterday, I had a guy that he does photos here in Houston, but through his phone, everything that he does, he created it through phone. So
Yeah.
he has done like his own company. He has done before the coronavirus. He had a place with a DJ and everything was through the phone. He's like, you know what? Everybody's using their iPhone and iPhone has good picture. So why don't I create my own company called Shoot the Shot? And it's been really great for him. And
Cool.
what this happens, he created teaching. He said, you know what? I'm gonna throw all this stuff and teach the kids how to take pictures from their phone or from their cameras. And I mean, and I met him like maybe 2 3 years ago, and we never actually had like a talk like me and you when we went out and talk at that place, and we sat down. We never had that. I just met him once. Like I did an interview at a Starbucks, and I saw he was doing the same thing. I went to introduce myself, got the information, and I was gone because it was already late. And we never met since then, like a real conversation.
Oh
So
wow,
it's funny to know that I'm here yesterday in the show.
yeah. That's cool. So there's a lot of little tidbits you get from everybody, and it can take you, far away. Lots of directions you didn't even think of. So when I take an account, I make sure I have their target audience. I know exactly who we're going to meet, and then I tell them I like strategize a way to reach them the right way. And so that's what you got. You're like, he's doing exactly what I want to do, like help the same people, help kids, because you have some little nonprofit like with your girl and everything. So when you're finding people with the same type of audience, it's the same way to get people to collaborate in more ways to even expand even more. So I challenge, let's do a little contest out there. Let's do promo together and be team up and get more than you even thought of. So that's where today we have to be way more creative because like you said, everybody's doing a show, why should we join every single one show? So we got to make it special or make it some way to stand out in that way. And this is a challenge to say, let's find some creative people to be right on there, right in the challenge to do that. I just had a community ed class that just ended, and we just finished up with some great tools that can help you do promotions. And so there are websites and tools out there that will collect all the lead source for you, mix it all up and to help people share that even more, make it go viral. There are all those tools out there. And then there's the ways and strategies that they can share how you can do it for free, because obviously the tools are going to cost some money to use, but there's also some
Mhm.
free ideas out there that you can leverage if you aren't able to use those tools. Or really depends on the size of your audience too, of what you want to grow. Say, I want to make this big, you better use some big tools out there, and there's a lot of people that will help you make some big standout, examples and promos out there to make it run the right way. So it's exciting to see those, and I always want to learn from all those little cool promos that go on. So tell me, what's your favorite, like, promo or discount or something that you've been involved with or that you've seen that you really like people doing out there? Like the sweepstakes, the
Man, there's a
giveaway,
lot.
right? I know.
There's a lot of them out there that I'm like, which one should I use? Like now, recently purchased I bought it. I invested on myself to buy the program that I can do subtitles on the videos, and that's what a lot of people actually need right now. You can send me your videos, and from 2 minute video all the way to 20 minute video, it can be an hour, but it's gonna take a long time. So I always say just from 5 to 20 minute video, 25-minute video, and I can put the subtitles. I can put a logo, your logo, some pictures, and something that you want to say, something creative, and I put it on my page. And I was like, hey, you know what? why don't I just help some people create a subscription out of it, and I do people's videos, and I want to start pushing that out so I can help people do their own little, it could be a little commercial, 1 minute commercial, but with subtitles, because now you got subtitles, and it could be in English, Spanish, you name it. I
Yep.
was like, this is cool,
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
and you
Makes
can
it
help
stand
others.
out. A little special out there. But I like giveaways. I think I've done some from like Amazon gift cards and stuff like that that are nice. Get inside, some coaching or something like that. Um, I give away like a door prize at my networking groups of giving a sample of what a 15-second promo video looks like. And so just sharing them example, hey, let's customize a video just for you, those that come to the networking group. So, hey, let's do a little drawing like that for now. Is there anybody in the chat that is live that wants to be in a drawing? We can do something like that. Give away promo for
Hmm.
that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
this is awesome. This is because we're serving somebody, and this is what I was thinking when you were talking. Like,
yeah.
I've been talking to a lot of people that this is the time where we collaborate. we
Right,
we can
right.
collaborate and we can do behind the scene. Like I said, don't charge anything, just kind of, like you said, help somebody. Like, we know how to do video, how not to be scared on being on camera, the
Yep,
steps, what can you do at the beginning. You don't need a fancy
yep.
camera, you don't even need a fancy
Let's give a
phone. You can
little
start whatever phone
intro.
you got,
Yeah. So we'll just, I've had
and
some people
we
just
can
give a
do
little
that. I was
intro.
thinking about that because we can do that here through StreamYard. Like, we don't even have to go live. Through my back office, we can pre-record, and we can teach. I can bring the other camera here. I can bring 5, 6 people, and then somebody teaching over here with their. It's amazing what you can do, and we just pre-record it, and then we can cut it to pieces and something. Use that for every single aspect, and then they want to see the whole thing. Then we send it to them, or I mean, we can see how we can do it. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, man, I want to do that. Create a mastermind, serve them, but we're not showing them everything until we create like a special website, and then we put all that content there. Like me, Vincent, all of us that we have all this different knowledge, and put it out there. So again, people will be like, all right, they're paying this, but they're gonna be like, I want to learn the generation. Boom. I want to learn with Jesus what he knows this. I want to learn what Vincent knows. I want to learn this. I want to learn that. Like, we have a lot of content, but now it's like having a Netflix.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
That'd be so amazing. I see that. I know I saw somebody that had that has kind of like that, but their program that they're using is like very expensive. I saw that, but I was like, man, we can actually do this. We can actually figure it out with somebody, connect, collaborate, and put some money in it, and they can create that, and we make it on Netflix because we're
Cool.
serving others. It's not gonna be about the money. At the end of the day, whatever we charge, and the people are gonna go out there, we are it. But at the end of the day, it's gonna take time. By the time we got a lot of people in it already, just like Netflix. They got millions of people. We're good, and we're working at home, and we're doing the same thing. That's what I'm trying to create too for the kids, for the kidspreneur. And I was thinking, like, how can I adapt? How can I do something when the kids are out there? And I was like, man, why don't I create something like this? I already have the Kidspreneur Academy. How can I teach them and add more stuff and use like have like a Netflix thing? So I'm like trying to adapt, man. And I'm at home, like actually working and seeing how I can be out there and be serving, but on the background, be like, all right, like we all gotta pay rent and everything. Nothing is free, even though all of this is happening. We still gotta pay. So you still gotta adapt and show something at the front, serve, and then on the back have something that, hey, this is what I have, and this is what we gotta do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And as we
Because
can collaborate,
your service.
and have all these sections, man, we're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Digital.
That's right. Yeah. It's crazy how the times have changed. And if you're not on top of it or doing it a little bit, where will you be? It's a little different. Like, um, this is not when a lot of people went in isolation and stuff from this virus. My schedule, my life did not change much because I've always been working at home and things like that. But I see
Yep.
different industries that it has affected huge, and keeping their online presence and keeping that um, going through that, even though you can't get together, like, the restaurants and the gyms and, places that are shut down locally, like, how do you still help them online? And the ways that I've been doing that, oh, it's got a cute little doggy. I was wondering who was whining back there.
That was her. She
Yeah.
was scratching my feet.
I
Like,
know. She's like, please
let's go
hold
to sleep.
me. That's right.
I'm like, no, no more sleep.
Yeah. So I was just saying, like, don't stop the promotion online, even though you can't meet in person and stuff like that. It's tough. They're doing different shows. Oh my goodness, like dancing. I miss dancing. I am trying to learn tap dancing online. That is super hard. So it's like the here and then same thing with my piano and voice lessons. It's super hard to do online lessons. Sometimes I like to sing and play at the same time with them, and it's just not possible, with online lessons because you get the delay, you can't hear it right. And sometimes I just like, okay, let's just do it together, even though there's a delay. I'm not going to hear you, but just to get the support how to do it together. Even though I'm like, it's going to sound awful. I'm like, just so you know. And I don't do it like at all often, and it's a different way to learn. So people are having to adjust, the hearing and the how you respond back, and it's a lot harder, I tell you, on certain things. So I adjust as I can with different, aspects of even learning and teaching out there. So we have to adapt that way as well. So I'm like, I love playing and, doing it with them, and they have to do the homework, probably with the video now, and record a lot more. And so it's a different aspect all around. We have to do all our adjustments. So it's a challenge, and be up for it and
Oh yeah.
take it on strong and keep on going. I'm going to keep encouraging.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have a question. Um, Before you even did the generation lead, what was that point of view when you say, you know what, I'm taking this route? I'm gonna go all in and learn this and teach other people. When was that point in your life when this happened and you said, I'm going all in?
It was actually during the crash of 2008. So it was another, economic turn that when I was in a small town and I didn't have any piano students, I was struggling going, oh, wow, I did everything I can think of, and went to the music store, which there was none, went to the elementary schools, met all the teachers, says, hey, I'm your new, piano teacher, just moved in town and would love to, help any students that you have. So at the beginning of the school year, usually in August, I get a full studio. My biggest studio was about 30 students, private students. So that's a lot of time, thinking 30 half-hour lessons, every week. And then when I moved to this new location in Georgia, I had 5 by October. I said something's dead. I'm like, I'm used to 30 and I got only 5. I was like, something is wrong. So that was the time I was like, I've heard a lot of people have stores online. Let me do some research. I had to stay at home, and finding the ways to, build a business, and doing some searches. You find the leaders out there. You find who's in that space, who's, teaching. And I got started with WMI, Wealth Masters International, and I got started with MLSP. At the time, it was MLM Lead System Pro. Now it's My Lead System Pro, and I'm raising a row. I think it's still around. Back in since 2008. Leaders from that and the leaders that came out of that marketing company I merged with them and followed all their training and got on when Instagram started. And, the first
Mm.
social media around was Twitter. So started learning from Twitter. A 9 day
Hmm.
challenge was my first big marketing challenge that I went on. And at that time, I ranked my town and that I was a piano teacher. So I did my YouTube videos, and so we did the 15-second or whatever our phones could hold, or little cameras could hold at that time, and learned some
Yep.
SEO and ranked my videos. And after I moved 3 years later, people were still calling me for piano lessons. They're like, "Do you still live in this area?" I'm like, "Oh, I got to change my videos." They were still ranked there for me to teach piano, because I learned how to do it for small niches like that, and still kept on going. So I've learned from a lot of different leaders how to do, even Pinterest. I got a great tool now that just grows followers on Pinterest really well, and get some traffic to your website, and that's really challenging on Pinterest to get traffic off of Pinterest, because people love to hang out on Pinterest and find all your special ideas, so, so that's very.
That's the one I use Pinterest.
Yes, get your videos back on Pinterest, from the SEO. And,
Mm.
just learning in the game that when something goes down, like I've lost lots of stuff too throughout the strategies. What happens when you lose stuff in order to come back, and I take it with a grain of salt now, going, oh, dang, I just lost a YouTube channel that had 500 videos on it. What do you do? That hurts. It's a lot of traffic, you know. So I've learned to
Oh
disperse
yeah.
myself. And also just recently, Instagram, I've lost like 15 accounts, and all of them had over 20,000 followers. Like, dang, what do you do? So I've learned to come back at the game and keep on going, you know. And I think you learn from all your mistakes. You learn from losing a lot of stuff, on what to do it better next time. And you probably wouldn't learn from if you didn't know you had a lot of haters, or you learned what tools made that go down, or what the strategy was. And even through the process, people hated it, and I've lost some clients through that. Going, my tool couldn't catch up on the changes fast enough, and it's gone. This is some options to keep on going, turn it back on, and start a bigger, better audience. So I'm at a new Instagram channel again, Ask Alecia Stringer. So you can hashtag me, Alecia Stringer, on Instagram there. But same thing like with Twitter. I've lost several Twitter accounts. So, I mean, build it and grow. And no matter, like, you lose traffic offline, or you had that sign go down or something, keep building it back up. I think the faster you fall down, you learn the faster to get up. You're like, "Whoop, I can do this," and all those little things that push you down, like this virus or whatever, like, oh, I don't have my website presence, I don't have a growing online presence out there, what do I do? And you're going to find some ways. You got to get out there and just keep pushing. And I like Facebook because it's um, a push and pull kind of effect. Instead of some search engines, people are just out there searching, and really we're creating relationships, and we have a push pull kind of relationship we can do. And sometimes some of the social media seems like you just have to push it out there, and you're not sure how to pull it in. So that's why I was, recommending, hey, how can we leverage some more contest ideas to get people to come in, pull them in? How do you want to pull them in to get, you know, hey, don't you want a free 15-second video? Another idea someone else can give you, just branded, push it out there for you, so you're pushing them in. And what can they get from you? The biggest aha moment I think I've learned from a lot of my members, going, when you put something out there, say these two magic words, and people will come to you. You will know how to answer our two questions. You want to know those two magic words?
Mm-hmm.
So what? If
So
you
what? You
put
hear,
something
guys?
out there
So
and then going, so what? You're like, it's got to be that important. They're like, yes. So what? I do want that. You know? But if you put it out there, so what? And it doesn't make sense, then you need to try again.
what about
So,
the people that have the titles that says oh man, I'm quitting, I'm giving up and everything. You know that like they do the opposite of like saying something good, but it's the opposite. Do you think that still works, or is something that, I mean, I've seen a lot of people do that, and I actually go and check it out. I'm like, oh man, they're quitting, or what's going on? And I was like, and then you go and they're like, not really, and they start explaining. What I mean, it grabs the attention to go and check it out. It grabbed my attention.
yeah, yeah. And that's why those videos have to be short sometimes. Like, hey, you just need 15 seconds. And you're like, what can I put together in 15 seconds? Like it's got to be fast
Mhm.
in order to take people to a 2 or 3 minute video. Like, why would they want to know a little bit more if you didn't catch them in the first 15 seconds? And really, it should be shorter than that. Catch them in the first 3 seconds. I'm
Yeah,
gone. I got to scroll.
3 seconds. Yeah.
I'm like, say hi. And
You
do
take
it
off your
quick.
hat. You know what? I'm out. Bye. Hey, that's good. I'm going to start doing those 15-minute videos through 10-second videos and put the little subtitles and
And change
change
the
the
character.
opposite
Go
of it. And then,
hi, or sound on, click here, or whatever you can get people's attention the first few seconds. And you learn that from those YouTube videos. You have to watch those ads on. You got 5 seconds before you can click the next one, and you wonder, like, what did they do in those first 5 seconds to get you to keep watching it? Because if not, I'm going and watching the video I want to watch. you know and sometimes it's like, did they just say their name? Like, hi, Alicia Stringer. You should have been like, watch this, my name, or something. So it makes you really think about your first 3 to 5 seconds to keep on watching, to keep hey, turn on your volume. You gotta watch more. What's the question to keep them asking more, to keep watching it? So I've learned in the intro, if you're doing videos, ask the question first of why they're there. Hey, did you want to know how to increase your traffic on normal videos? Watch now, turn them on, get them attention. That's the whole point of the whole
that's true.
video.
That's the very true. And you're not the first one that somebody else told me to. Hey, when you start videos, they tell me the same thing. Do it different, just like you're telling.
Yeah,
Ask the question first, and
yeah,
then maybe just like you said, 10, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, and then you're out. So
yeah,
you grab that attention, and they're gonna ask, comment like, whoa, 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 hold on, what do you mean? I really want to learn that.
yeah, exactly. Keep them there longer. you know.
Yeah,
So lots of tips we can
that's the
share.
adaptation.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, especially now, man. It's like, sometimes I'm here and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like another day, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. What the? Like you can go nowhere because I mean everything is closed. The only thing I do is go drop my brother after work, and then if we need grocery stuff, like milk and stuff, and go to Walmart or HB, and that's it because everything is closed. You can't do nothing. And if you out there just driving around, there's a cop bound to stop you. What are you doing, sir?
So there's ways to change it up, like wear a different hat, have different props, do a different background, be creative, and just those little things. Have a different shirt on. Are you taking a bath?
Yeah,
I'm trying to encourage my
yeah.
daughter. Go,
And
let's go a couple of days, put a different, I'm smelling you.
yeah, this shirt is the one that I wanna sell too because it's the quote from my book. It says, "Do not let the fear of the wall crush your dreams."
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I did this shirt a long time ago, maybe like 2 years ago. The book was not even finished. I was like, "This is gonna be the quote from the book," and
Yeah.
the shirt is so small now, it don't even fit me. I'm like, man, you know what? Maybe it was time to see that shirt and be like, you know what? It's time for me to actually. The book is done already and edited. I already sent it and edited. So it's about time to get that stuff out. Why would it be sitting on my computer when people need to read that? Not me. I wrote it and read it.
Yeah, exactly. And little things like that, any type of giveaway, a book, a little video, something so they can learn more about you and your services. And I always say, like, try to capture that within, a few minutes, at the most 20 minutes, if they're going to consume something, to take them to make a decision whether they want to learn more or move on, or just hang out in your community. Whatever the decision is, they can make a decision from just a little something you can give away. Like I said, they make a decision a little bit in the little promo video that we can give out, or like your book and stuff like that. That's so amazing. Of lots of, like I said, Jesus got a lot of value to give, a lot of ideas that he shares all the time, and getting people to that next step, and make it professional looking, and really finding their style. Because see, he didn't even realize he found like my style with, he's connected with his red over there with his quote on his shirt, all the way to my pink. And I've always had, like, I always wear a lot of pink. I used to have a pink hat too. I forgot where it is. It might be in this cabinet up or one of those boxes in my closet, right? And
And
I used
it's
to have like a
funny
pink
as
hat.
and I have a lot of hats. I love hats. Like I have this, I have brown hat, I have the white one, have the gray
Yeah.
one, but the not this kind of hats, like the normal hats and the other hat.
Yeah. I
Like my
see
mom
you in
said,
lots of
man,
hats.
I love hats. And I used to hate hats. I remember that I would be judging. When I was younger, I used to judge people. Why do they wear hats? And look at me, I'm wearing hats now.
Yeah. All the time. So which hat is he
Oh
wearing
yeah.
today? Oh my goodness. I won a contest at one chamber meeting one time. And I had this big old kind of poncho where they had, and they said, wear all the hats that you do, share all the hats that you do. So I wore the hat, and then I put like pins of all the different things that I am. So like at that time, of course, I brought my daughter. I was a mom. So there was like uh,
Yeah.
a little, I forgot, doily or something that shares I'm a little girl, have girl stuff around. And then I had kinder music. So I think I had like bells or instruments on it. I had like another pin for
Oh man.
Avon. So I sold some Avon at the days. And I sell Avon. It's crazy. So a lot of Avon pins. I forgot there's something
Do you have a picture of that hat?
now we gotta put the mask on, right?
Oh man.
So, and it was interesting. We had to do probably the 30-second commercial there too. And I don't know, I guess I won from the famous hat or something I used. So, so you should put like all your hats one day and stack them up and get people to vote on their favorite, and then they get a free gift from you or something like that. Just throwing some stuff out there.
Yeah, you know what? That's there's one hat like before this happened that I went to the Habitat Warrior Conference in Houston, Texas. Right after that, then the coronavirus happened. I bought a new hat and I wore it, and then everybody in there that I met, they were like, "Whoa, dude, I love your hat. Where did you get it?" I was like, "That was the attention. I was the attention of that because of my hat." I was like, "This is cool." Like nobody, like my neighbor said, "Jesus, no, your hat is awesome." And then somebody came, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you an idea. Why don't you create some hats, put your logo or something? I mean, you got a profit right there, man. Hats. I was like, you're smart. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great promo gift, and I can help you with a couple of friends that do that. I know a couple people that do, put their logo on hats and do that as a gift to give away. There's a lot of people. That's a good, promo
Hmm.
giveaway to give for their business that shares their logo. People can keep promoting it and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah,
there's
and the ebook.
that's
So I can start doing that mini ebook since I have it done in here. We can do that, and then when I start doing the shirts, we can do that.
yeah.
And to the point, I'll be like, I have a packet, and then later on, I could just give in this, and you can come in and learn this. Man, all of this stuff we knew a long time ago, and I can't believe I never did it because I guess it was the fear of like, should I? But now I don't have that fear. It's like, got the idea, you gotta run with it.
Yeah, just do it.
Yep, just do it.
Awesome.
But we do gotta talk before all of this and see what we can do about all the ideas that I have with, creating this, content with the StreamYard and with the kidspreneur thing. That's something that I'll see you later for you grow too. I already had a meeting with the owners of the kidspreneur company. We did a Skype, and we waiting for another meeting with the other brother. I'm trying to collaborate and join with them and move that power ahead, with the Kidspreneur Academy.
Cool.
So I'm excited about that
Yeah, there's one
because that's what we need
other
to teach our
idea
kids.
that I want to try to do some more collaboration with. And it's when you have some promo ideas like that to give away, I like to encourage people just to engage and say, that sounds like a good idea, or just make a simple comment. And when they do that, I can set it up on the Facebook business page where they're get an automated message right away and be able to maybe get in the drawing. They're going to get that personal message back. So it's like a confirmation that they're in the drawing. And then from those Facebook messengers, we can put them into, the wheel or whatever, wheel of names or something. You can draw from there. So it's an easy
Yeah,
way
I've seen some
to
people
set
have
that up.
that. Like they bought that little wheel and they're like, shh.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is cool. I guess they bought it in Amazon. You buy everything in Amazon.
Oh, no, you just go wheelofnames.com. It's free. You can just put whoever in there and spin it to get a winner, right? Have you seen that one?
That is cool, man. I've seen that. No, I haven't seen that because the girl that I used to do my taxes, like back in the day, like the 3, 4 years ago, uh, the company you would do a spinning thing and then you win prizes like $100 gift card, $50 gift card, or a
Right.
trip to somewhere. First time I won a trip to a cruise ship trip to, I forgot where it was. I sold that trip. I remember because I couldn't go, so I sold that trip. It was perfect time. Then the other times I won gas gift cards. So that was pretty cool. I did my taxes and they
Yeah.
gave me something back.
Awesome.
And I'm like, that's good. They need to adapt like how they did it.
Yep.
Like I was like, I didn't see nobody else doing it. Any other tax people doing like something like, hey, you're gonna do this. I have
Yeah.
these free gifts since you're doing it with me.
Yeah.
And then we did and she was smart because the girl that I did it, she was like, hey, do you mind if I do a 30-second minute video while you're spinning? I'm like, no, and another 30-minute second video of saying that you won this. I was like, man, she's creative. This is good.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's
Oh yeah.
even a spinner app on the phone. There's a spinner app. So you could put names in there and spin and give away what you want. So as a business owner, you should take some control and get some free giveaways like that. It helps not only that you are creative and you want to help more people, give something away for free, but also that person you would think say, hey, I won from, and mention your name out again. So it would be a two-way win there for you to get your shout out. Some people do it for thank you for referral. So all those that referral gave them more names, and it helps them get more ways to get more viral, right? Keep sharing the message.
Yes,
Keep spending it
that's
out
what we
there.
need right now. Like you were saying, everybody's doing a show, but try to do the same thing, bring in, serve others, and teach them. Not in charge, but adapt to different things. We were saying, like right here, do that 15-minute commercial, 15-second, I mean, and then put it in the beginning, and then wait until somebody asks, man, I saw that little commercial. What did you mean about, this? Like right now, when you were thinking I have my bananas over here in the back, and I was like putting a lot of bananas, and hey, do you think I can finish this bananas in 30 seconds? Boom. And then you're like done.
Yep. That's
People were like, is that crazy? Is he gonna eat those bananas in 30 seconds? No, I'm not gonna eat those bananas in 30 seconds. Man, you gave me a lot of ideas. That's pretty good. This is good. I
awesome.
love this, I mean, Ideas they're always there, but you gotta put action on them.
Yep, the cat's out of the bag. She's been walking more now.
Oh man, this is great. I know the viewers that we've been having on and off, and it's just crazy. I know that the replay. I have a lot of replay guy people that they come like yesterday when I was doing my show at night at 10:30.
Yeah,
That people were getting on when I was getting done. They're like, woohoo! They're like, woohoo! Team replay. I was like, all right, guys, to you team replay. I'm done.
right.
Just watch the whole video.
Awesome.
Because yesterday, the video from yesterday was good. I was telling them that 3 years ago I had the coronavirus, but I never told that story. So
Wow.
I told the story yesterday. Yeah, and I told them what was how I felt and everything, and they were like, "Wow!" I had a lot of people like comment me like, "Wow, I didn't know you had it 3 years ago." I'm like, "Yeah, my mom has been asking me do the video, tell the people I had it 3 years ago, what went down," and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm about time. It's about time to do it." It's crazy because the same symptoms that everybody had right now, this is the same symptoms that I had when I had it. And at those 3 years ago, they didn't even know what it was. I went to the Methodist hospital. They
Mm,
didn't know what it was. They said that I was fine. Here's your antibiotics. Go home. That's it. I was like, I even told the doctor, how are you going to send me home when I can barely breathe? But you don't have anything. The second time I went, they took blood and they took the whole to see my lungs. I was
mm,
perfect. I didn't have nothing. They didn't know what it was. They're like, they even told me, I'm like, you're good. You're gonna be okay. I'm like, I was pissed. I'm like, I'm just gonna go home because they didn't even know what it was. Even right now, they do know, but not to the full potential that what it can be done. Took me 2 months and a half so I can go back to work when
mm.
I had it those 3 years ago.
Wow.
With the remedies. Like I didn't use no antibiotics. I used the homemade remedies. It was
Right.
ginger and purple onion and
Mm,
as a tea, and I drank that every 30 minutes, and
mm.
that what cured me.
Wow.
No antibiotics, none of
Mm.
that.
Wow. Well, you know
It's
what to
crazy.
do,
That's
and you
why
got
I told
healed.
people.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I told people yesterday. Hey, right now, if you think that you have it or not because it's playing your mind, just go out there, buy yourself that and make yourself a tea. You don't have to drink it every 30 minutes, but you could drink one in the morning, one at night. And that helps for your you can breathe better and it cleans all your lungs and stuff
Mm,
too with the purple onion. That's
right.
cool. I was like, wow, that was something new that I learned. And you go to YouTube and you type that and it tells you, what ginger does, what the purple onion. So that's what my mom did. She went and saw that and she's like, that's what you're gonna have. That's when it's gonna cure you.
Yeah.
And that's what he did.
Awesome.
It's crazy. Oh yeah.
That's great.
But
Thank you for sharing.
thank you, man. It was awesome to have you here today because we learned a lot, and I know a lot of
Yeah.
people took a lot of the ones that are watching this live and the ones that are gonna watch replay. Any questions? You drop everything so they can find you. I already put your welcome aliciastringer.com so they're gonna see it through the video.
Yes.
And anything else, just post here where they can find you, Instagram, Facebook, and they can ask any questions. If they ask me, I just send them right next to you.
Sounds great. I really appreciate you featuring me and collaborating on ideas. Let's work together and grow any social networks. I do love automation. That's my favorite, and I help manage Facebook ads. So it's like the paid ways of getting in the right audience, and it depends on who you want to reach to get the right way. So some people have to suck it up and say, "There's paid ways, but what can you do if you don't have that kind of budget? I can give you some resources and ideas there too." So there's always options.
Yeah,
Go down, keep going.
you can play with it.
Yeah,
They say it's $5, $10 here. Play with the Facebook ad, see what works, what doesn't work. Then you'll find out what really works, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna put $80 because this one really did this video did really work this well. So let me put it on this
yeah, make
because you
it.
cannot just think just one is gonna work. That's what I was doing a while ago. I started working with some videos and put $5, $10 for 2, 3 days, and I was like, whoa, I had comments on that one, and I had this, and this one didn't do anything, but the other one with the comment didn't reach too many, and the other one did reach. So I was like, oh, okay. So you see the differences between the videos, or just if you write something down.
Awesome. Amazing.
Oh yeah, but I'll definitely text you so we can start talking out. Has to just meet somewhere. We cannot even meet nowhere no more through here, through the phone, through another call,
Let's put the content
and see what we can do.
together.
Because
Yeah.
yes, we can talk about those ideas that I was telling you. Because I mean, I don't want to. I really don't want to wait for those stuff. Just kind of set them out there and write them down and see what we can do and actually take action. Because
Yep.
that's gonna be another profit in there that gonna be worth it. Not only about the money coming in, but the people that will be helping that they can reach us and they can reach the content and they can start learning and they'll be like, oh, finally I can start a business. Finally I can know how to go and get the because not a lot of people know how to go to court and get their EI first or the LLC. So this is the stuff that I'm learning, man. If we can have all those contents from who we put there, and then how you do the generation, how you do the videos. You know how many people will go and be like, I'm gonna learn it now, and you can do it anytime.
Yep.
So many. I would do it myself. If I was at the beginning, I'd be like, oh yes, if I gotta pay that money, but I'm gonna learn how to get my business, how to get the EI number, LLC, and all these stuff that bookkeeping through Facebook, Instagram. I'm like, I'm gonna pay for that because to do it to learn all of that different, you know how much money you're gonna waste? Oh my goodness, that's so much. And the lawyers and everything, that's crazy.
Yep.
And I have a lawyer friend, like one of my best friends, she's a lawyer. So there he goes. We can put content with a lawyer right there. So
Awesome.
amazing. Oh my god, we gotta make this
Exciting. That's
happen.
great.
Yeah, I know. So excited. So excited. See, that's why I can't sleep sometimes at night. It's just running, and I have to get up and write them down or just
Yeah,
talk to my phone, like, hey, save these ideas so I can write them down.
that's great. Best time.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank
Oh,
you.
man, this was amazing. You can see the smile that I'm happy.
That's
And I know that audience and the happy.
how exciting. Thanks for having me.
It's not be the last time. This not be the last time I have you here. I know that. So, I'm gonna reach Vincent. So I wanna interview him too. I
Awesome.
know he's been a little busy though, but
Yeah.
he's doing a lot of things too. I like with the canton and everything. I know they're giving free salad today. So before we even end today, call El Canton today and you're gonna get your free salad.
Yes.
Free.
And wish Elise a happy birthday.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I just saw that 2 days ago that they were giving free salad today. I was like, this is great. And I'm gonna get some free salad, but buy pizza. So you're not just getting free something, but I'm telling you, their food is good. The first time I went there, I tried everything. I mean, he cooked for me everything. He brought me pizza, wings. He said, Jesus,
Wow.
try everything. This is what we
Wow.
have. And I was like, dude, this is great food because the taste is different.
Yeah,
And I like Carlos. He's a good guy.
he is.
All right. But I know we're gonna do our thing, and I'll contact you after later on day, and we'll get some things done. But thank you again for being here, and thank you guys for watching it the whole video today.
Yes,
Um,
thank you.
I'm happy.
Excited.
All right, Alicia.
Connect to you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.
Thank you. Yes. Bam. And I'm ending. Thank you guys for being in the show today and the Push Power to Power show. Whoo. Uh, many ideas came out from this video, and those the ideas that are coming that I came through this video, they're gonna happen. So comment below. I know not a lot of you are gonna see it to the end, but if you do, comment below. See how we can collaborate, and we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna collaborate, take actions. Like I said, the 3 C's: collaboration, creativity, and capitalism. That are not my 3 C's. They're Miss Laura 3 C's. So I'm definitely gonna get her here in the show so you could learn the 3 C's from her, how to make money fast. Because that's what I want to learn, how to make money fast. Not only me, but how to make money fast for you too, guys. All right. Because on the new world we are in already. So we gotta learn, we gotta adapt and move fast and help others on the way and be humble. Bam. All right, guys. Thank you very much. This the guests we had in today will learn a lot. I learned a lot. I know a lot of you learn a lot. And if you are just coming in right now, watch the replay, and share this. This is great information. Share it. I'm telling you, there was a lot of tips, and there's more tips that she's gonna give you. And find her out on Facebook. Let me see before I go. Go to her uh, website and find her in her Instagram, Facebook as Alecia Stringer. And here it is down here before I even finish up right there, www.aliciastringer.com. Any questions about she knows anything about ads, Facebook, generation lead. Well, she's an expert on generation lead. That's what I brought it here so you could learn a little bit about tips, video 15 seconds, second videos, different titles so you can put for your videos so you can grab attention, a lot of different things so you can grab a different attention from your different targets, different people out there that whatever business you're doing. So do not miss the show. Watch the replay from the beginning all the way to the end. I know it's been an hour and I'm done because a lot of people got to do what they got to do right now. And if you our essential still working. And God bless, and God bless to the doctors and nurses out there because they're the soldiers right now in front. Thank you again. Thank you, Alicia Stringer again, and I'll know definitely I'll contact you again. And thank you for all the information and everything that we're serving others out there so they can learn something new today. Thank you very much, everybody. Your boy Jesus Ortiz from the Push Power to Power Show. I'm out. Do not miss tonight. It's gonna be amazing. Show tonight. It's gonna be amazing. Peace out.